We're so excited to expand this campus. We've been here in Central Ohio since the early 1960s, and we're expanding our campus to meet a need that's in our community for kids who are in crisis with their mental health.
The PRTF program is our psychiatric residential treatment program. In that program, we serve youth that come from a lot of different backgrounds. Oftentimes, they could have had repeated hospitalizations, could have been in and out of residential facilities, as well as were also unable to be maintained safely in the community in their homes. So that's when they come to us. It's pretty unique because PRTF is that middle space between hospitalization and a traditional residential. So PRTF focuses more on a short-term stabilization stay, helping kids get linked with services in the community, and then helping them to get home safely.
With our partnerships in this community, like Nationwide Children's Hospital, we recognized that there was a gap in our continuum of behavioral health services. And so this expansion is our response to fill that gap so that kids have access to the services that they need.
So Nationwide Children's has a 130-year commitment to serving all the kids in our community and providing the best care anywhere in the world. And we've really identified that behavioral health is such an important need in really addressing the whole child. There is a national crisis for pediatric mental health going on. 1 in 5 children have a treatable mental health condition, and only half of those are being seen. As we see children in our inpatient unit, and when they're ready to be discharged, but not quite ready to go home, we now have this ability to really work with Buckeye Ranch for that next level of care.
Today, no in-state program provides Ohio youth and families with a middle ground for those who need to continue recovery at a lower level than a hospital setting before returning home. The Buckeye Ranch is changing that. This project will be the first of its kind to bridge that gap for mental health treatment, providing families with additional access to intensive residential treatment support after being discharged from the hospital.
These programs that the Buckeye Ranch is building through this campus expansion is going to meet the needs of kids in our community that we are not meeting today. In Ohio, on any given day, we send about 150 children outside of this great state to receive this level of care. By expanding our campus to provide this level of care, we're able to bring kids back into our community from out-of-state treatment, provide that right here in our own community, engage families in that treatment, and return kids home to their own community so that they can all thrive.
1 child in Ohio dies by suicide every 33 hours. This is a crisis that impacts all of us. These are our neighbors, our colleagues, and our kids' classmates. The Buckeye Ranch focuses on raising hope and restoring healing for youth and families in our community, offering the resources they need to have a brighter future.
We have a lot of kids that have a lot of suicidal behavior and ideation. Without hope, it really means lives. So being able to instill that hope into into our kids' lives means that we're able to help people see a future. They could be future doctors, lawyers, presidents, moms and dads, world changers.
Every kid deserves a chance to see light in the darkness and to have a bright future. You can be that light today. We need to come together to make sure the youth in our community have the tools they need to succeed. Investing in the Buckeye Ranch's residential treatment services campus expansion is a chance to offer hope to youth and families during their darkest days.
It takes every single one of us to be able to create space for kids and families to flourish. That's what makes us such a great organization that has the ability to impact the trajectory of a kid's life. So every single investment in our work matters and makes a difference.